Vieira. He's been the heart and lungs of this Arsenal team. The lovely turn then by Vieira. On goes Parler. Play on, says Paul Durkin. Dixon to Parler again. Good flowing football here from Arsenal. Parler's cross. Oh, Anelka over the bar. A glaring miss right in front of goal. And surely that should have been the opener then for Arsenal.
Oh, without a doubt. Superb football by Arsenal, and Parler yet again right in the heart of it. Gets round the outside, and Vieira will never have a better chance of scoring a goal in a cup final. Was he 5 yards out? The keeper's at the near post, open target. He's just got to head it down and just can't manage it. But Parler has started really brightly and is causing the Newcastle back players a lot of problems with his runs from midfield.
But Arsenal now beginning to find their stride. Here's Teti, hoping to play a part in France's Gold Cup campaign, but only touch and go. The likes of Anelka and Vieira also very much in the reckoning. Here's Overmars, will be there for the Dutch team. He's through here and has scored! Mark Overmars for Arsenal! Halfway through the first half, and well, Newcastle were warned. It had been coming.
Well, you give space behind your defence, and with this pace that Arsenal have got, he gets the other side of Pistone, gets his body across him. Pistone can't touch him, and as Shea Given comes out, just tucks it through his legs. It's a delightful little ball from Petit, but just look at the pace of Overmars. No way Pistone can get near him, and that's the goal that, to be fair, has been coming for a few minutes because Arsenal have taken control of it, and Newcastle have spent the majority of this game in their own half of the field.
They haven't been sufficiently incisive with their attacking so far, Newcastle. Let's see what Pistone can do here. Shearer's made the run for him. It was a poor delivery, and then Adams giving it away. Shearer bending over his cross. Speed lost his footing at the vital moment, but here's Kitzbauer! Certainly a catchable height for David Seaman.
Yes, I mean, an easy save for David Seaman, but at least it's woken up the Newcastle fans. This is the first time they've seen any semblance of a Newcastle attack. Good power in it, but David Seaman in exactly the right position. He's got full sight of the ball from the minute it's struck, and it's a simple save for somebody of his quality.
Lee looking to conjure something up for Newcastle here. Off the crossbar from De Bizas. Arsenal were really stretched on this occasion. Coming round the back to Bizas, and Arsenal rescued by the crossbar.
Well, certainly that's the first time they've exposed Arsenal at the back, and I'm not sure if it had been a little bit lower that David Seaman would have got to it. He had to make ground from the near post to the far, and that very, very nearly sneaked in.
But the game remains in the balance with just a one goal or step by Keown. Off goes Shearer! Great strike! So unlucky, Alan Shearer. He pounced in an instant then, but suddenly he was in the clear after a mistake there by Keown, who seemed to tread on the ball. Lightning pace from Shearer.
As he hits it here, there's very little for him to aim at, and you can see with David Seaman stretching to his left-hand side, that certainly had to be. From there, it just goes past his left hand, and it was always going to hit the post once it had gone past there.
But can they find a way through again? Vieira. This is Ray Parler. Anelka onside. Anelka's away. Good strike. No mistake this time. He spurned a golden opportunity in the first half, but has now tucked this one away with great aplomb.
Well, what did we say about certainly being careful about playing square? And look how square Newcastle were. And once Anelka's the other side of Steve Howe there is no way anybody's going to catch him. And it's a superb strike with Shea Given no chance whatsoever. It really was a marvellous strike into that far corner. But Newcastle have played that game right the way from kick-off, and we said early on, if you continue to do it, you will get caught out. And that's exactly what's happened.
He's 19 years old and he is going to be a world superstar. Anelka. Here's Parler. He's on his way. Ray Parler going right through, tripped in by Howie, who's going to be in big trouble. Well, he's claiming there was no connection, but he surely tripped him. There was cover around him, so no dismissal, but a yellow card for Steve Howie.
Well, it was only a slight touch, but I think it was a touch, and I think the only reason that he is on the field is that Davidaz was also level with him there and might have got a tackle in. But if he hadn't have been there, I think Steve Howie might now have been walking towards the tunnel.
They have this free kick to defend. Petit on the ball. Overmars alongside. That had made that sprint into the 6-yard box. Relies on Petit, who's off for the corner. And it wasn't until his 39th game for Arsenal that he finally scored, Petit, a few weeks ago. And he got 2 in 3 games. Dispossessed though by Ketspire. Now it's David Batty. Lee spinning away from Platt, who left his leg trailing. Pistone. That was Kia Antenna. Ketspire. Now Shearer. What a tackle from Winterburn. No offside. The flag stayed down.
Well, that was a magnificent tackle. It really was. It all opened up for Alan Shearer. Although when the ball's played, he's offside. But the linesman didn't give it. But Winterburn got back there from nowhere. I mean, when that ball drops to Shearer, it's a goal. But that's a magnificent tackle. Yes, I think this is a different side. You know, Arsenal in '71 was very strong defensively, as this side is.
Anelka.
But apart from that, they're a more direct side in '71. They had Radford and Kennedy up the front, who were excellent strikers, but different. You know, the strikers they've got here, and Anelka and Ray.
And Parler going through now. What a match he's had, Ray Parler.
Well, he's not on the score sheet, but he's done everything else in this game. That's a certainty. He's made something for himself out of absolutely nothing there, and just hits the upright after breaking through. But I would think he's got to be a contender for man of the match.
Steve Watson again. Still the Newcastle fans encouraging their team. Anderson wriggling through. Still Anderson. And Gary Speed has hit it wide. And the expressions say it all.
Well, that sums it up, doesn't he? What few chances that Newcastle have had, they've just not had that ounce of luck that you need. Anders Anderson does really well here, lays a good ball back. And what's that? Inches, coat of paint, whatever you want to call it, but it's not going to go in for him today, and it's Arsenal's day.
At least they've given it a real go in the second half. But it's a League and Cup double for Arsenal, for the class of '71. Read now the heroes of '98. Overmars with a goal that sent them on their way. He becomes the first Arsenal captain to hold the trophy aloft on 2 separate occasions. And really, in the history of this famous competition, can there have been a more inspirational figure with his hands on the trophy? The cup belongs to Arsenal.